Okay, this is the last game, game number 7 in the session. This is MINDHACK. I actually played the demo like a really long time ago, probably 2 years ago. Second, yeah. Wow, so loud. In the meantime, let me introduce the game, yeah? This is the last game in the session. This is MINDHACK. I received the key to play this one from Neon Toroshi. So this is another sponsored game. To be honest, back then I actually played the demo of this one and I actually like it a lot. I haven't purchased the game, so I'm actually happy when I received the key to play this one from Neon Toroshi. If you guys interested, feel free to tap exclamation point G or game in the chat room. This is a good game, so perhaps I'm going to play like an hour, yeah? It's not a paid promotion, it's just purely because I actually like the game, the demo back then. So hopefully it's going to be a good game, yeah? Why does this sound so loud, yeah? How to play this game uses your keyboard. Left click to start. To quit the game, please escape. Wheel show backlog, skip, skip hold, escape, enter, space. Process confirm, disconnecting. The genre of this game is a visual novel with typing. Hence, I actually like the game. Don't know, for someone who barely played PC game back then, and actually found this demo is actually interesting back then. Enough. Let's just play the game, yeah. The bug you fixed was a dreadful class 1 critical level. If left alone, it might have destroyed the world. You saved humanity and managed to keep the damage to a minimum. We are all so proud of you. Let's continue the fight today to eradicate all bugs for the sake of world peace. What am I saying? Please come to the debug room. It's time to MINDHACK. Gerbera? I always look forward to coming here and seeing what flowers you've decorated your office with. They're beautiful, always smells of flowers here, very calming. Should I decrease the music, eh? It's my job to protect you, besides you are my dear friend. I'm indebted to you compared to what you did for me in the past, it's no big deal. Yesterday, a member was swallowed by the bug, it was so sudden I couldn't react. He was a good guy, like traveling, always came back with some chocolate for us. I'm so glad you are safe, without you no, let's not. Even a genius like you needs rest at times, you are only human after all. I'll let the format know, we'll then see you tomorrow. Huh?
Saving data.
Saving data. Thank you, Anke. Our role as hotfix is to guard the mind hacker here, the one that confronts them. Protect the doctor at all costs. You've got the basics in your head, correct? Yes, Captain. Within the mind of a scumbag, there hides a bug. A bug is an error in personality, something that shouldn't be there. The impulse to kill, to destroy. Bugs cannot be seen, but they take root and grow inside people's souls until one day they tear their way out, resulting in the flash freezing of their surroundings and total destruction. It's the sole purpose of the debug room format and the mind hacker to prevent that from happening. I heard it's thanks to this facility that there haven't been any large-scale bug-related incident in decades. Why does this feels like the game is so loud, yeah? To be honest, I'm having trouble getting my head around it all. Bugs, what exactly are they? And how can someone reform scumbags with such an evil minds? Okay. Follow me, rookie. The reformation target is in the waiting room next door. I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Welcome to the debug room. It's not the perfect day for hacking. This will be your 4978th mind hack. Hotfix, please bring in the reformation target. Now sit down, my dear doctor. Please take a seat at the mind hacker's device. There are 2 chairs in the debug room. I sit down in the one designated for the mind hacker. Okay. Doctor, the reformation target will now enter the room. Don't forget that there is a bug inside this individual. Stay alert. I told you, I didn't fucking do anything. Get your hands off me, quit pulling. I'll stab you with my spikes. Be quiet, keep walking. I've been freezing my ass off and there is some weird voice coming from the ceiling, and then when someone finally does come there, as tight-lipped as a fucking clam. Do you know who the fuck you're messing with? Leave him be, this is the guy you'll be working on today. Oh. There is a doctor here who turns people's minds into flower field. I see. Just fucking try it if you think you can. I'll lead you on a wild spike chase. Doctor, this guy is the leader of a notorious gang of thugs, the Bloody Pala. There were numerous casualties. I personally know someone whose store completely burnt down. They just gotten back on track after almost going bankrupt just when everything was looking up. Like I said, we didn't have anything to do with that. It was an accident, I'm telling you. We want to hear what you have to say. Would you please take a seat? Okay. Thank you. So, here is the information targets file. Name, unit, sex male, age 28. Height 180, weight 80 kg. Leader of the gang Bloody Pella. List delinquent to commit acts such as motorcycle violence, illegal gambling, distribution of drugs, charged with reckless driving, hit and run, arson, found to be a bug owner through scanning. Isn't your name Unit? My real name? It's called Unit? My birth certificate? How the hell would I know? He doesn't know? It's not uncommon for someone to have no idea what their real name is. Huh? Really? If you try anything with my mind, I'll beat you till you are purple and boneless like an octopus. Beginning session. Doctor, please brace for impact. Connecting. What happened? You are now directly connected to the target source code. Your job is to find and neutralize the bug hidden within the source code. Bugs warp the target's personality, aggression, sadism, murderous intent, errors unique to humans. I format and program to scan and find bugs as an AI that specializes in bug removal. However, I can only detect the presence of a bug. A human is required to locate the source of personality error. That's where you come in, Doctor. Your helping hand as a mind hacker is essential. Now let me scan the target for you. The target's bug has now been made visible to you. This thing. To fix the bug, you should first find the causes of the target's warped personality. Once you are ready, enter the target's mind, stimulate its fragile area. Apply the correct stimuli to the relevant area and the bug will be effectively neutralized. So, what are we going to do? Let me take a look at the target's memory. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Click here. Type with the keyboard. Open. Hey Doc, you like hamster? I do, they remind me of sea slugs. I remember once one of my underlings brought a whole cage filled with them. They'd kept the males and females all in there together, which is why there were so many of them. They were so fucking cute, all fluffy and soft. I'd pick them up and they'd wriggle like crazy. I thought of an efficient way to crush hamsters. In both hands. 1 hamster, 2, back of my knees, 3 hamsters, 4, between my elbows, 5, 6. What am I reading? I sandwich them in there. As the little fluff balls squirm about trying to escape, squeeze, blood. Relax, I didn't actually do it. I put them all back in their cage. But you could picture it happening, couldn't you? Did it make you feel sick? It's strange. Tiny things, cute things, I want to crush them to bits. Why? I just want to ruin them. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? No? What's going on? I don't. Disable. Fire. Wow. I can't stand it when it's quiet. If someone's all gloomy in front of me, I hit them to make them wail. Someone I knew had this huge condo they never used, and a dozen or so of us used to hang around there. Eh? Oh. We'd light up some seaweed, watch baseball on satellite TV and go wild. It felt so damn good. There was gambling too, obviously. Gotta be some thrill to it, win or lose. A jellyfish without its sting, it's just plain old water, right? I'd make the ones who lost pay for everyone bleed them dry. There was this one guy who cried all fucking night, bawling over losing his entire fortune. Wonder what he's up to now. You think he hanged himself? This is so messed up. Fine. Memory. Unit. I like cabbage. Coleslaw though, that's worse than eating rotten algae. They made me eat it when I was a kid at the institution I live in. It literally tastes like raw garbage. I didn't have all my spikes back then, I grew up there, so I don't even know if my parents are sea urchins like me. Huh? The matron was a fucking bitch. You spill anything and she'd beat you till your shell crack. They say so many. Cursing word. Sorry yeah. It's the text. I tried my best to eat everything even if it tastes awful, but one day the kid next to me hit me with their elbow. They just had to flip the whole damn tray over, and then I got punched by the old hack. She shoved me under the table and told me to pick it all up by hand. It was pathetic. I scraped the watery, mushy coleslaw together with my bare hands. There were so many kids there, like a swarm of white bait, but not a single one of them helped me. Everyone was scared of the old hack. Of course miss. We didn't see anything, we don't know anything. That's why I swore to myself, someday when my spikes grow, I'll screw that bitch. Ya Allah, Rahman. I read so many. Bad word today. I'll get stronger and bigger than anyone else. Get permission. Source unit. It's not like I enjoy stabbing people with my spikes. I even make sure to leave some space when I sit down next to someone. I mean, it's dangerous, right? I just want to forget my shitty childhood and live a happy life. That day, me and my underlings were tearing up the highway on our bikes. An oncoming car tried to swerve to avoid us and ended up flipping over. At first, I meant to help them, so I looked into the driver's seat. Guess who I found inside? It was the old hack. Can you believe it? I felt so damn good. I told her, "Save you fucking right," and then I rode off just like that. The gas was leaking and the car exploded right behind us. The bitch must have died. I did it, I'm free. I won against her, that old hack. Wow. But I didn't think it would become such a huge fire. I just wanted the bitch to go to hell. I felt high from the trail as if I was a flying fish. I don't regret it. But I do feel bad for the ones who got caught up in the fire. You know what? Right when I thought that the old hack had died, I suddenly remembered something from when I was a kid. The day I left the institution, she gave me a stuffed toy so that I wouldn't feel lonely. Okay. A soft fluffy sea slug, but I threw it away as soon as I could. Is she kidding me? Okay. Let's begin, Doctor. It's time to MINDHACK. What are we going to do? Read the reformation target's personality and enter the text shown on the screen to neutralize the source code. Press the spacebar to begin. Please set the keyboard to English input. Stuff toy. Fix the target's personality to make sure that the bug never occurs again. Huh? Which is closer to the information target's personality structure? Lonely? Erase with the mouse? Cute. Ooh. What is this now? Are we done? Oh. We're done. We're done with the procedure. I played the game from 7:47. Huh. Perhaps I'm going to play until 8:30 or 8:35, yeah? For much short way to praise, let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete, the target's prognosis is excellent. Amenability to others has greatly increased. Target was seen initiating an embrace with a hotfix member. Although strong stress reactions to isolation were seen before treatment, he now seems fine in his solitary cell. A budding awareness of social norms is also observed. On-site volunteer work may be permitted with progress. This music sounded so familiar. Why? The developer of this game is Room 6 and Hakababungko. Case 1? Okay. Who's the developer, yeah? Fort Kadimo, Room 6, Yokaze. Ah. Okay. Can I play one more chapter, yeah? Good day, my darling doctor. It's another beautiful day for hacking. You are the best mind hacker, the one who will save this world from bugs, the hero who will defeat the fatal error. You are the most brilliant, most valuable human being in the world. Your source code is special. That's why in this facility, you and you alone are given the right to choose. That's right. Choose whether you'll have rice or bread for lunch. We will have your usual bread. I will make sure it's toasted perfectly for you, my precious, adorable doctor. I told Format to put butter and strawberry jam on it too. Okay. Come to the debug room of your you read through them. The new flowers that you ordered have arrived. I'll have them placed in front of your room. Okay. About the Lagom House. The Lagom House is an emerging religious cult that has gained influence in recent years. By naming the catastrophe level Class 0 bugs near manifestation 10 years ago, the advent of Fatal Era, the group has attracted followers by playing up the threat of possible reoccurrence. The house denounces bugs as being the exposure of human greed and in contrast considers storage to be a virtue. They are known to the public for their illegal demonstrations and financial exploitation of their followers. They also refer to the one who can counter catastrophe level bugs as the hero and are eagerly waiting for their arrival. Which is me? Document B, an excerpt from the scripture of the Lagom House. All that is alive must return to an inorganic state, into a vessel, pure and clean. For our true and God-given form is one that is portable and easily assembled. We yearn for that day to come when we shall be stored inside the divine house of Lagom as its chairs and tables. Document C, a statement from the Lagom House. The incident in question has absolutely no affiliation with the Lagom House nor its activities. It's our understanding that the suspect had been expelled from the house in the past. Yamamura's assertions are wholly at odds with our doctrine and are not related to our activities in any way, shape, or form. We feel strong indignation regarding this incident and offer our most sincere condolences to the 4 victims. We will not be answering any questions hereafter. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Let's go eat lunch. Okay. This is the second patient, I guess. This will be your 4982 MINDHACK. Wasn't supposed to be like 8-ish, eh? Greetings, butter knife. Just as God sees the true essence of all objects, I do not judge a book by its cover. Your blade, however, it appears to be a bit dull. What do you mean? Kabine? The music is... Ah. As one of God's furniture, you will be set free from your suffering of me and mine and reach the realm of bedroom. Selamat pagi dunia tipe-tipe yang abu-abu. Pagi Lian, selamat datang. There is still time, become believers of Lagom and assemble as furniture with me. I don't follow, but what is going on and what he's saying is practically he killed his friend and made them into boxes? Do not place me on the same shelf as those discountable bags who lack the courage to discard the rotten meat. Ifrik, one by one you summon 4 Logom believers that attended your university, you made them into boxes and sent them as package to the Logom house headquarters. I made them into a shape both portable and easy to assemble. I heard that they were your close friends. Indeed, they were upperclassmen and my colleague. They were the ones who led me into the path of faith, but they had changed. The point, the terrible triangle were within them. That's why you made them into boxes? I tried to teach them the true form of faith, but none of them listened to me. Their true forms were revealed before my wretched light LED light, raw meat barely concealed behind flimsy plywood. But now they are portable and easy to assemble and will be properly stored away inside Lagom's house. What are you saying? Return. Kenapa senam pagi? Kenapa senam pagi? Biar sehat. Semangat kak, saya habis ini istirahat. Kosuke Ifrik Yamamura, age 20. No other noteworthy instances on criminal record, charged with the mutilation and abandonment of corpses and murder, found to be a bug owner through scanning. The nearest store is 80 minutes away. Record amounts of snowfall every year. The neighbors are all family friends. Dinner's the same every night, and over season salty sweetness happens stew. The wrinkled geezers as call me Ko-chan as they please. Miki-chan sure is amazing, isn't she? But while the younger sister is talented, Ko-chan is not good at anything. Miki-chan can study, she's damn attractive, and she's always the best in their kendo and calligraphy lessons. Is Ko-chan going to take over the family business and become plasterer? Oh, but he's clumsy little thing. I'd rather end up in a garage sale than do that. I don't belong in this old shack like that. What good is it to be the best at kendo or calligraphy in the middle of nowhere anyway? I'm not Ko-chan, that's just a word my parents forced onto me. My true name is Ifrik. Only God sees me for who I really am, a fashionable and practical piece of furniture that belongs in its house. That's why I'll serve Lagom more than anyone else. I'm a valuable cabinet. Okay. I had no one to talk to in the countryside. There was no one to see me for who I really was. I wanted someone who wouldn't compare me to Mickey. I met a sophisticated, mature woman on the internet forum. We became close, very close. I wrote her messages every night. I was always so excited for her replies. My whole family treated me like junk after I couldn't even get into the local college. Only she supported me. You can do it, Kosuke. If it's you, then I'm sure you'll get accepted, so let's live together in my city. For her, I was determined to work hard. I thought if I got into college, I would be able to meet her, to be with her. I worked hard, I studied like crazy, and finally I made my dream come true. I got in. I wanted her to be the first one to know I could go to college in the city and live with her like I wanted to. I withdrew all my savings and boarded a train for the first time in my life to go see her. I arrived at her apartment with my letter of acceptance clenched in my fist. I knocked on the door and it was all a lie. It was a scam that targeted country people like me. She'd never existed. That moment, it felt like my heart was ripped to shreds. Even worse, that place was a scammer group's office. I was surrounded by these scary-looking people. They robbed me and threw me out into the middle of the city with nothing but loose change in my pocket. I lost everything. My savings, my love, my home. As I stood there hopelessly, I was saved by some people I met at the college orientation, full believers of the Lagom faith. Wow. And you killed them? See, God saved me. It blessed me with the knowledge that humans do not need feelings. Fine. Memory. Kosuke. I'm the chosen one. I'm the cabinet that will store away the fatal error. Mickey just happened to be next to me. It's all because Mickey was there, because I was born the wrong place. I'm not lacking in anything. Only Lagom uses me properly. It lets me be a cabinet. Humans are so foolish. Why would they try to make a cabinet plaster walls? Why make a cabinet take handle lessons? I could shine if I was polished. I'm made of aluminum and steel, a diamond in the rough. Why ignore the assembly instructions, thinking they know it all while getting the left and right back panels wrong? Even though it was the dirty, vulgar countryside humidity that made me rusty. Even though Mickey was just a little better than me. Even though I'm working so hard. Why? Why do they compare a younger sister to a cabinet? Lagom won't answer. Only before Lagom am I allowed to be a proper cabinet. The more I read, the more this actually become confusing. A lot. The disciples of Lagom gave me the mission of spreading the house's faith. They gave it to me. I was happy. God had given the most prominent, most esteemed spot in the show group. If everyone just believes in God, the world will become perfectly peaceful. Everyone should become furniture. If only everyone would throw away their feelings, they become happy. Selamat sarapan, Tang. No one needs to compare their efforts with other or to admire someone. We can all be inorganic in God's house. I want to make everyone happy. I want to save everyone just like God saved me. That's why I'm doing my best. I pray and train every day harder than anyone else. I'm working so hard but no one takes me seriously. I bet they would believe it if Mickey was the one talking. I trusted that my upperclassmen, the ones who welcomed me here, knew who I truly was. I thought things would be different with city people, all smart and fashionable. I am doing this for everyone's sake. Why is it that they need to become boxes in order to understand? Only God listens to what I say. Only God sees me for who I really am. It's only Lagom that lets me be myself. This character is something else, yeah? E. Beautiful. Look at me. Oh, erase with the mouse. I envy everyone. Right? That's actually what he is feeling. So I'm done. Okay. This case is not ended well, it seems. Oh, I got a new flower. Back then we didn't have the mind hacking technology. We fought against bugs directly. I see. No wonder that explains the captain's dignified presence. So how exactly did you fight the evil scumbags, Captain? I'd love to hear more from you. Okay. Remember when he said that hotfix was his dream? Sometimes it's better not to know. Doctor, you remember that time? Not at all? It's proof that you are a strong person when you can forget about people. You'd end up losing your mind if you remember everything you saw in others' memory. Doctor, you see the scenery inside people's mind almost every day, right? I like looking at mountains, the color of the sky, the sunlight, the season, all of this comprise its scenery. The view changes along with the angle. A path you take every day can look like a completely different one. And how about bugs? It's up to humans to determine what constitutes a personality error. There is no mistake that bugs harm people and are dreadful, but what we view as a bug, is it any different from how a shadow changes shape when the light shifts? What you saw in Yamamura's mind and what I felt from him, were they the same scenery? People should become inorganic. Why do emotions exist? Why does the heart exist? What are we going to? I don't follow the story. There was a time far away in the past when I thought the same way. I only have a vague memory of it. Well, actually, that must be the one you remember more than I do. Captain Rebecca, come to the security headquarters. There's an urgent matter. The more I follow the story, the more I actually become confused. Oh, done with chat guys too. Okay, gotta end my stream. Thank you. That was case 1 and case 2 then. Oh, we have 3 flower now. Okay. Second ya, let me read the... Ada rencana mau lanjut gak kapan-kapan? Game ini kah? Ada, tapi aku mungkin bakal main offline sih, Di. Kenapa tuh, Di? Dulu pas demo aku kayak terpukau, tapi pas aku main full version aku agak bingung ya. Offline ya? Kenapa tuh? Tidak dalam waktu dekat sih, mungkin di masa depan, tapi tidak dalam waktu dekat. Kenapa tuh? Agak bingung sejujurnya. Ceritanya semakin lama kok semakin kemana-mana ya. Agak bingung. The third and fourth bosses have completely meaningless dialogues, so there is basically only 1 hour of good gameplay or narrative. Kenapa tuh, Di? There is less than an hour content the current build. Ini dari awal kah? Dari awal banget. Much of the dialogue gets mind-numbingly boring very quickly, especially if you miss out one tiny detail in an ocean word, because it will stop making sense and kinda ruin the whole thing. As far as the gameplay goes, it is literally just a keyboard type of minigame that pops up sometimes. The story has potential, but there are so many characters and so many world. Personality, other character, the character story, remember everything, bugs playing the game feel more like a core. The choices they give you are really even choices, more they are good and bad, with the bad ones having very obvious border around them, and the choices they get to choose barely even affect dialogue anyway. Sebenarnya mau tahu aja sih, aku game lain juga. Mungkin di masa depan, tapi aku kayaknya nggak bakal run dari awal lagi, mungkin lanjut aja. Jujur aku agak bingung, karena ceritanya kayak apa ya, Di? Genrenya visual novel, tapi kalau didengar itu, kalau dibaca ceritanya tuh kayak banyak fillernya. Kebayang gak sih, misalnya aku kayak mau ngomong, aku mau pergi ke pasar, tapi aku kayak mesti cerita dulu. Tadi pagi kesini, terus aku makan ini itu, makan ini itu, terus nanti ngobrol sini, terus ini, terus aku mau pergi ke pasar. Intinya sebenarnya di ujung doang, tapi dia muter-muter tuh kayak pusing. Kenapa menurutku jadi beda? Gak tahu ya, mungkin karena di demo tuh kayak cuma di bagian awal dan aku nangkepnya demonya karena game ini tuh kita bisa ngerubah pola pikir orang jelek gitu kan ya. Makasih Vel. Kita bisa ngerubah pola pikir orang jelek kan ya. Awalnya mereka yang berbuat buruk dan kejahatan gitu, kita bisa rubah pola pikirnya. Kayak tadi kan Yang pertama itu dia ngebunuh orang tanpa sengaja kan ya, karena dia punya dendam di masa lalu begitu kan. Padahal itu cuma kayak ngerasa kesepian dan tidak diperhatikan orang lain kan. Intinya kan gitu ya tadi yang pertama. Terus kita perbaiki kan otaknya dengan tidak berpikir sejelek itu lagi. Jadi di masa depan mereka akan mulai pikir jangan gitu loh, dan baik. Cuma yang kedua ini sebenarnya intinya kan tadi dia tuh tidak diperhatikan ya, dan tidak diberikan perhatian yang cukup dibandingkan dengan saudara-saudaranya. Kayak orang lain kayak selalu membandingkan, kok adekmu jauh lebih bagus ya daripada kamu, masa kamu nggak bisa ini, masa kamu nggak bisa itu, masa kamu gagal terus jadinya kan agak, sebenarnya intinya itu, cuma kesan dia cerita jadinya nge-efek ke kepalanya. Akibat dari dendam yang envy tadi, dia tuh ngebunuh orang-orang yang udah membawa dia ke jalan yang baik, dijadiin bentuk kotak gitu, dan diantar ke tempat gerejanya tadi. Intinya begitu sebenarnya. Cuma dengan cerita dari tadi dia tuh ngomong kayak putar-putar. Serasa kayak mungkin nggak perlu ngomong sampai di titik itu, tapi dia tuh kayak mesti ngomong kayak dari A ke C doang. Dia mesti dari A ke M, ke N, ke P, ke Q, nanti balik lagi ke Z, mutar lagi ke D, baru nanti ke C. Habis. Sebenarnya intinya itu doang. Agak bingung. Atau mungkin terlalu cepat aku bilang ini. Nantilah ya di masa depan, nanti dilanjutkan lagi ya. Kan baru chapter 2 ya. Katanya ada 5 chapter. Berapa ya ini panjangnya? Bentar ya. Bukan. Mas Ali kincong sekali. Karena aku pakai itu. Mungkin karena masih terlalu cepet gak sih? Ya mungkin karena di awal banget. Aku pakai itu. File aku pakai exposure-nya tinggi. Soalnya kalau nggak digituin nanti muka aku gelap. Bentar aku mau ngecek berapa lama panjangnya. Harganya berapaan? Harga 115k. Diskonnya berapa ya? Bentar ya. Rp92.000 kalau diskon. Coba cari ya. MINDHACK. Gak ada yang selesai kah? Oke. Masa tidak ada yang selesai ya? MINDHACK full gameplay. Ini kayak aku kayaknya demo. No one play the game till the end. Hah? Bagaimana cara nahan kabel pipis? Dipegang? Cuma itu? Kalau aku sih begitu ya, dari segi lelaki. Kalau dari segi perempuan aku nggak tahu ya. Iya, tapi kalau misalnya kan orang bilang pegang itu ya, pegang batu segala macam, itu mah nggak mempan aku. Tidak minum juga ya gimana, udah turun kak. Udah nyampe di bawah. Tadi di review tuh orang bilang soalnya mereka tuh nyampe chapter 5, jadi mungkin ada 3 chapter lagi selesai seharusnya di. Aku nggak tahu berapa lama ya. Pakai popok dewasa. Alternatif lain itu sih, bisa isi di botol air minum. Maret itu case 5. Oke. Gak diserahkan dengan pipis, tapi terlalu sering. Iya betul. Yuklah. Quit game.